What's up, guys? This is Cuz, and I'm back again with some amazing videos. Wanted to share with you guys. First of all, you guys comment below where you are tuning in from. Give a shout out, say hi, hello. Comment below, right? Comment below where you're tuning in from, right? Anywhere in any part of the world. Kindly share where you are coming from at the moment, all right? Then I'll give you a shout out for that. Okay, so for today's video, I actually will be very brief with you guys, right? As you can see, sorry, it's currently raining here, so I just don't want it to get so intense that it gets very noisy and you guys wouldn't be able to hear out this amazing video or amazing content I want to share with you. All right, so for today's title, the title of today's video is, are you the dog on the porch? Right? Are you the dog on the porch? Now, it might sound a bit strange for it to be a title for a video like this, but stick with me and I'm sure by the end of the video, you grasp the whole concept behind this amazing story. So, let's begin the story then. So, there was actually a man, right, a very old man, who was sitting in front of his house, right, in front of his porch, right, and he was sitting on his chair, rocking it back and forth, and now this guy below this old man who was sitting in front of his porch was his dog, and his dog was howling in pain, right? The dog was making a sound like the sounds of a dog in pain, or a dog that is wounded, you know, making a sound. You guys might be familiar with that. Most of you guys might be familiar with that sound. Hey, I think I have a first viewer here. Kindly say hi and actually comment where you are. Comment where you are tuning in from. Give a shout out, and I'll give you a shout out when you comment below where you're tuning in from. Right? Hi there. So yes, with this old man who was sitting in front of his porch, he was, you know, rocking his chair back and forth, rocking it back and forth in front of his house, in front of his porch, and below him was his dog, and this dog was making a sound, howling in pain, right? The dog was howling in pain, making sounds of like a dog wounded, right? So it was howling, crying and moaning in pain. Now the sound of the dog, right? The sound the dog was making, crying and howling in pain, attracted the neighbor of the old man, right? So the neighbor was very concerned about the sound or what was happening with the dog. So the neighbor approached the old man and met him at his porch. And then he saw the man sitting there beside with the dog below him, howling and crying in pain. So the neighbor asked the man, he said, "Sir, I've heard the sound of your dog crying and moaning in pain. That's actually what drew me here and attracted me here to your porch. I want to know what is wrong with your dog." And then the old man was like, "Oh, my dog, well, my dog is sitting on a nail." And then the old man, the neighbor was a bit astonished and was like, "Wow, your dog is sitting on a nail." Then the neighbor asked the old man, "Well, then why doesn't the dog get up from the nail?" Right? Then the old man looked down at the dog and then looked back at his neighbor. And then he replied to the neighbor and said this, "Well, I guess it doesn't hurt bad enough." I'll say that again. He replied, "Well, I guess it doesn't hurt bad enough." See, most of us here, I'm sure we can relate to this story. Most of us here are sitting on a nail, right? We cry about our situation, our problems. We cry about how we don't like our job, we don't like our boss, we don't like our country, we don't like our government. Always complain, it's my boss, it's my dad, it's my parents. Always complaining and groping and moaning about their problems, right? Just like the dog who was crying and howling in pain, right? But just like the dog who was howling in pain, which wasn't getting out from the nail, right? Most people are still sitting on the nail. How many of you here are sitting on a nail? You know your problems you are going through in life. You know the challenges you are going through in life. The problems, all the things you want to change in your life, right? It's very frustrating. I know. It's very frustrating. You don't love the feeling, right? But the reason why most people don't do anything about it is because the pain has become comfortable to them. right? It has become comfortable with them. It's not pleasant, but they have managed to what? Get used to the pain. They would really love the pain to go away though, just like the dog, right? All the dog needed to do was get up from the nail. So the question is, what is stopping you from getting up from the nail you are sitting on? I don't know if you guys can relate to the story. If you feel this is very powerful, kindly comment below. Kindly comment some fire below. I want to see your presence, and I'll give you a shout out. All right. So yes. I don't know. Don't lift up your hand. If you can relate to the story, but if you can relate to it, if you can relate to it, kindly show your hand. Kindly comment your hand emoji if you can relate to this story, this powerful story. Right? How many of you are sitting on a nail? And the question is, is it the pain you are going through? Is it so important that you turn things around for yourself? Right? What is stopping you from getting up from the nail? What is stopping you from changing your life, turning your life around? Right? Picking up the positive habits, the positive attitude, the positive things that are going to get you to your dreams. Are you with me? Right? We shouldn't wish for things to be easier, but we should wish we were better. And if you would change, everything will change for you. Right? Don't try and change the things that are on the outside, right? But change the things that are on the inside. Right? Because if you decide that you want more, you have to then become more than you are. Right? Don't wish things were easier, but wish you were better. Right? And it all starts with change. It all starts with a change that you want in your life. Are you with me? I know most people are going through a lot, right? They always act like, oh, everything is fine, but you know what is happening at home. You all know what is happening at home. You all know what's happening in your life. The things you are fed up with, the things you want to change, the things that are frustrating to you. You know what is happening there. But you know what? No one else can be real with you but yourself. But if you're not real with yourself, all those things are still going to remain the same. If you don't do something, let me tell you something, right? The challenges, all the problems you're having right now that you were facing in the last 5 years, guess what? In the next 5 years, it's going to be the same if you do not change anything. Are you with me? I hope if you guys are getting some massive value from this video, kindly comment below. Comment to show that you're actually getting massive value from this, and I would really love to connect with everyone here. Right? Yes. So please, I want you guys to consider this story. Right? My goal here is to help inspire some people here, connect to you guys more, share, add more value to you guys' life, and even personally get to know you all. Right? So that's the end of the video. I'll be doing live videos every week, Wednesdays 6 p.m. right? I'll do my best to be adding value and sharing content, anything that can actually help improve your life, right? Those who actually want to make a change, I believe you guys will get so much from this. Now I really would love to connect with everyone here. And yeah, before I go, I did say I'll give some shout outs, so let me see those currently live with me. I have said them. Okay, hello Sedem, like how are you doing? I can see you here. I see Princess. Yes, Princess, very nice having you on the live call with me. I trust I'll see you guys in more of my upcoming live videos. Okay, so I really need to go. I'm really time bound here, and I have some things to do, right? But with this short time I have here, I said I really needed to share some value or add some value to you guys' life at the moment. Okay, so comment below. I have some previous videos I did back then. Go check them out. Okay, I believe those videos will add value to you as well. All right, kindly share, comment if you feel that this added value to you. Kindly comment and share below, and give me a heart. I really much appreciate it. All right, so I hope you guys have a nice day. Remember, every week Wednesday I'll do my best to put out some amazing content for you all. Right, I hope you guys have a nice day. Take care.